This is the continuation of the video on the lore of Super Paper Mario. Hope you enjoy it! Chapter 5. The Last Echoes of the Tribe of Ancients. The legacy of the Tribe of Ancients runs deep through the world of Super Paper Mario. As Garson, the bartender of Flipside, tells us, during their search for guardians worthy of protecting the pure hearts, the Ancients traveled across countless worlds, each filled with different realities and ways of life. Along the way, they lived many adventures and many love stories. Sometimes their bonds with these new worlds, or with the people who lived there, grew so strong that they chose to remain, settling there until their final game over. Traces of this past can be found almost everywhere, as can the remnants of their descendants and their creations. In Lineland, for instance, we meet several of their descendants, including Bestovius and Mayor Watchet. Through Tippy, we also learn that the young boy named Bozo is actually Watchet's grandson, which effectively makes him the youngest known descendant of the Ancients. Their creations are scattered across the realms as well. The Yold Ruins, Fractale, Merlee's Mansion, Fort Francis, Flipside, and its mirror city, Flopside, are just a few examples of the several traces they left along the way. Garson also tells us that Merlamina's younger sister fell in love with King Sammer I, the first ruler of the Sammer Kingdom. The two married and had 100 children. The king also commanded an army of 100 warriors, which inspired the tradition of the Duel of the 100, and made the number 100 a powerful symbol in their culture. This connection means that King Sammer, whom we meet during the events of the game, is in fact a direct descendant of the Tribe of Ancients. These tales hint at the existence of other civilizations that once thrived alongside the Ancients. One such reference points to the ancient kingdom of Scorpia. We learn that Scorps himself was placed in cryogenic sleep 1,500 years earlier by his mother, Queen Scorpina XIV. Though little is known of her kingdom, it is said to have been a time of great prosperity, much like the era of the Ancients themselves. Chapter 5.1. The Flora Dynasty. The civilization we know most about, however, is the Flora Kingdom. Within King Croacus IV's palace, several paintings depict the Flora royal dynasty, giving us rare glimpses into their long and colorful history. King Croacus I, 1 to 496. The first ruler of the Flora Kingdom, Croacus I united the Floro-Sapien under a single banner and established the capital and the kingdom's calendar. Known as the Iron Rose for his spiked armor and deadly thorns, he also designed the kingdom's first roads and infrastructure. After the sudden loss of his successor, a dark period called the Darkening began. Eventually, Croacus I was overthrown in a popular coup, ending his reign of fear. Queen Croacus II, 496 to 1298. Daughter of Croacus I, Croacus II was initially imprisoned for criticizing the former king. Freed by the people, she ascended to the throne and became beloved for reducing taxes and studying diseases. She helped heal the kingdom from the scars of the Darkening and authored The Flictionarian, a history of Floro-Sapien. With only one heir late in life, she earned the nickname the White Maiden. King Croacus III, 1298 to 1385. Croacus III became king as a child, making him the youngest ruler in Flora's history. He was deeply talented in poetry and the arts, producing works like Ice Rose, but suffered from a chronic illness from birth. He avoided political affairs and passed away at 88 under mysterious circumstances, sparking rumors of foul play that were never confirmed. King Croacus IV, 1385 to present, originally regent for the frail Croacus III, Croacus IV became king after the young ruler's death. Known for his political skill and stabilizing influence, he has made controversial moves against the Cranons. In 1625, he developed a method for controlling their minds, and in 1626, he led efforts to enslave them on a large scale. Chapter 6. The Constructions and Creations of the Ancients. Among the many works attributed to the Tribe of Ancients, we find the already mentioned Flipside, while its counterpart, Flopside, is believed to have been built by the Tribe of Darkness. Other creations of the ancients include the two great labyrinths, and the fearsome guardians that dwell within them. One of these is Ractail, a powerful, enhanced version of Fractail, placed as a sentinel to guard one of the 12 original pixels, of which 11 are known to have survived. The other is Shadu, a mysterious shape-shifting entity said to have been created as a test of strength for the heroes of the ancients. However, over time it appears to have turned against its creators, now existing only to serve its own interests. And then there is Mimi, one of the strangest beings in all of Super Paper Mario. According to Carson, she might have been the result of a failed pixel experiment, or perhaps an accidental creation born from a witch's shape-shifting potion. If we accept the first theory, Mimi bears striking similarities to Shadu. There is also evidence suggesting a mechanical nature. When viewed in 3D during battle, gears can be seen turning inside her body. Considering the ancients' fascination with technology and robotics, seen in creations such as Fractail, Ractail, and Shadu, the theory that Mimi herself is one of their forgotten creations becomes all the more compelling. That's all for today. I hope you liked this story and thank you for watching. Sending good vibes for the rest of your day.